The hook. Keep your hands where I can see them. The red and blue lights exploded behind Malik Carter's car. Midnight. Empty street. Wrong place, wrong time. Malik, a quiet civil engineer heading home from a late shift, pulled over calmly, both hands on the wheel, window down. The cop approached slowly, too slowly. Officer Dean Rourke leaned in, eyes cold, scanning Malik like he was already guilty. "Step out of the vehicle," Rourke said. Malik complied. Then Rourke's voice dropped. "Funny thing, someone reported a stolen handgun matching your car." Malik's heart pounded. "That's impossible. I don't own a gun." Rourke smirked. "Because the gun was already in his pocket." The setup. Rourke ordered Malik to the curb and searched the car, aggressively, theatrically. Minutes later, he held something up. A handgun. "Well, look at that," Rourke said loudly, already calling it in. "Illegal firearm under the seat." Malik froze. "That's not mine." Rourke leaned close and whispered, "Should have thought about that before driving through my neighborhood." Handcuffs snapped shut. But Rourke made one mistake. He didn't know Malik noticed the tiny red light blinking on the rear dash. Malik had installed a dual-angle dash cam months ago, one facing the road, one facing the cabin, and it had captured everything. The man they underestimated. At the station, Malik stayed calm. No yelling, no pleading. Just one request. "I'd like to call my lawyer." Rourke laughed. "Good luck." What Rourke didn't know? Malik's sister was Aisha Carter, a civil rights attorney who specialized in police misconduct cases. By morning, the footage was backed up in 3 places. By afternoon, Internal Affairs had a copy. The video clearly showed Rourke reaching into his jacket before opening the car door. The whispers started. Prosecutors slowed down. Supervisors started asking questions, and Rourke began to sweat. Courtroom collapse. The courtroom was packed. Media, activists, quiet observers. Officer Rourke testified first, confident, rehearsed. "I discovered the weapon during a lawful search." Then Malik's lawyer stood. "Your Honor, we'd like to play Exhibit A." The screen lit up. The video rolled. Rourke's hand sliding into his jacket, the gun already in his grip, the fake surprise. The courtroom erupted. The judge slammed the gavel. Rourke stammered, "That footage is misleading." "No, it's damning," the judge interrupted. Charges against Malik were dismissed immediately. Then the judge looked directly at Rourke. "Bailiff, escort Officer Rourke out." This time, the cuffs were for him. The wrong man. Weeks later, Malik stood outside the courthouse, sunlight warm on his face. Officer Rourke was charged with evidence tampering, false arrests, and civil rights violations. Other cases he'd handled were reopened. Malik spoke briefly to reporters. He said, "This wasn't just about me. It was about truth and accountability." That night, Malik drove home again. Same street, same darkness. But this time, no flashing lights, because the man who tried to frame him learned too late. You can target someone you think is powerless, but when truth is recorded, when dignity doesn't break, you might just mess with the wrong man.